Hello guys, my name is Zhatelier and today we shall be playing something completely different. Today we are playing Factorio, and it's basically a game where you build factory, and I will probably explain during this let's play quite a few things, but this will not be a full-on tutorial, so if you are wondering something that I'm doing, of course you can ask in the comments, or actually even in the Discord. I have a Discord server now, so the link will be in the description if you want to join there and have a chat with me sometime. So, in any case, we are currently playing Factorio version 0.15.16, and we are using also a mod called Factorissimo 2 version 2.1.7. Factorissimo will be helping us quite a lot in the playthrough that we'll be having, so let's start a new game. And first of all, I'm gonna set all the resources to very high and richness and all very big. That will include enemy bases, of course, but I will do a few things to balance it out, because we will be using quite hard settings in terms of technology and recipes and all, so we will not be having the, and of course we have very small starting area. However, we will not let evolution happen, but the aliens will expand. However, recipe difficulty will be expensive, so some of the recipes will be twice expensive and so on, and tech difficulty expensive and will go to full 100 times the price. So this will be pretty slow playthrough, and therefore I cannot really promise video daily or bi-daily or anything like that. I'll try to get one episode per week out, but it might take quite a lot of time, so don't panic if there's no video lately or very frequently. Now I will generate and we'll see if this world is something we can work on. Okay, this is not a world we can work on, so let's start a new one, and the settings will be saved at least, so that will save us quite some time. Okay, this I think we can work on. Yep. So let's start with, first of all, I think I'm gonna start mining the iron here and put we need to craft pickaxe so we can get things started. Just gonna take a few coal in here. I'm gonna put 2 of them there and 1 in there. Might as well cut down some trees. So as we can see, we already have quite a bit of aliens around us, but this will be easy to defend, and I don't know if it continues there or not, but around here will be easy to defend, but the rest we don't really know yet, but we will find out. Now where do we have stone? We have stone in there. Okay, we have a lot of iron here, and that's gonna be good because we're gonna need it. Let's take this rock instead. It'll take a bit of time to mine it, but I think we can wait for that. And okay, let's make a couple of furnaces. For each burner mining drill we will need 2 furnaces, so it will be quite expensive. Okay, I think we need to mine a bit more coal. And yeah, the beginning will be rather slow. There's not much I can do about that, but I mean, I will probably speed up video at some point or things like that, but just the beginning I will do live, so to speak. Okay, let's start making gear wheels. Cut down some trees. Now the pollution will trigger the aliens. And also we need to be a bit careful here. This is not a very safe situation. But of course, at least they are not quite nearby. Okay, we are spreading some tiny bit of pollution already, but that's not very much. So in single player I've had a playthrough where I only have 10 times the recipe cost for technology, but the aliens do evolve. So, but they don't evolve because of time going on or pollution, only when I destroy their bases. But I've had to destroy so many bases that I don't see any small biters or spitters anymore. It's all medium. So it's pretty hard, and all tech is of course very expensive. So we can get a mining drill. Let's make a chest as well to get things started. I guess I'll throw in the wood. We can cut down more over here. I was a bit too fast there. Let's make a couple more chests. Now I know it's a bit dark, you can't probably see much, but right now we'll just have to go with this, at least for now. It shouldn't take too long. At least the nights do not take very long in this game, which is pretty good. But they are very frequent, so there is that. But I'll probably try to keep my base lit up once we get that far. It will take some time. Now, we cannot yet do that, but let's make the iron gear wheels for now. And let's take this. Okay, there's quite a bit in there. Let's throw in some in there. Let's have a look. There's a lot of copper in here. There's not much around here. Well, there's a tiny bit in there, and some in here. We'll have to think about how we're gonna make this thing work. Of course, we could take copper from here. Although, well, yeah, it's this close. So I guess if we clear out this area here, we should be fine for mining a little bit copper. Of course, we're gonna need a ton of resources because this is truly a marathon setting. But I don't mind. Of course, it means that I will have to play a lot to record a little bit of progress, so there's that. But in any case, we'll see how this goes. If this turns out to be extremely tedious and not very enjoyable to watch, I might start over with a bit easier settings. But yeah, one reason why I wanted to have a lot of aliens, but that they're not too strong for me, is that there will be some excitement while waiting for some research going on, because we might as well put the automation research. But as you might have noticed, we will need 1,000 red science pack 1s, which will be quite tedious. I admit that. But I mean, I will probably be, at least in the beginning. Well, let's put it there, and we are going to need some stone, so let's go get some from here. Let's mine like 10 or 15 maybe. Oh, also, if you were wondering why I took the fish in the beginning, since it will take a very long time for me to be able to have shields on my armor or anything like that, the fish will be my savior, because they heal you 80 hit points per fish, which will be pretty useful once we start clearing out the bases nearby and pushing them out. Grab the iron there, and oh yeah, we already have that. Let's put you there and make another furnace. Guess we'll put that one, well, let's put it here. And grab some coal. I know I could just not... I don't need to actually look in there to put the coal in. Right, we don't have the resources for that, so we're gonna need 10 more stone dug by hand, but after that it should be a lot easier. But I think once we have all this resource gathering going on, I will probably... Okay, let's do the furnaces. I'll probably do a cutscene to a bit later moment once I have actually things going on, so to speak. Let's start getting the copper in here. We could start making the science pack. We don't have electricity yet, so we can't really do the research and so on, so it's... I mean, it would save us time later on not to craft all... well, we need to craft 1000 science pack by hand, and that is quite a bit. But I think that eventually we'll be having such a huge mining operations going on that we can get that rather swiftly. Let's put a couple in there and a few more in there. Now, can we... We can make the mining drill. So let's go place a drill in here, so we don't need to hand mine or mine by hand the stone we need, because we are gonna need quite a lot of stone. But now that we have the stone, I think I'll see you in a bit. And welcome back. Okay, so you might notice that quite a bit of things have happened since the last bit. I managed to actually research the automation, which you can see, but unfortunately I did record for quite a bit actually, something like 16 to 18 minutes of footage, but for some reason my OBS had a bit of a hiccup and it messed up the recording of that. But there wasn't really all that much in it. We managed to destroy an alien base around here, which was basically one spawner. I left the worm in there because I don't have proper ammunition or weapons for that, quite yet at least. However, we can now start making automation. Let's start by making a few assembly machines. And I realized quite a few things, but in order to make assembly machines somewhere around here, I will need to make room, because I don't have underground belts quite yet. That's 3, it's gonna be around here. The alternative route for the coal and iron. I'm not gonna put that there quite yet. I'm gonna take these down first. But yeah, I managed to craft 1000 red science packs by hand. It took quite a while. So when I was thinking about maybe starting over again because I lost some footage, I realized that it would be quite a waste of time. I mean, if we have a look at the red science pack, the crafting takes 5.5 seconds each, so it would be 5,500 seconds just for crafting the science packs. So yeah, I didn't really feel like doing all that over again, so I just ditched that. Okay, I'm gonna rotate that so it's not gonna throw in anything right now. Then let's put the assembly machine there. And I guess that is just fine. Then you can start making gear wheels. I'll probably make a gear wheel box here for now. And we should be getting quite a few. Then we have another one of these, which we could probably put somewhere, maybe not there. We should probably move around these a little bit after a bit. Okay, let's put it here. And we're gonna need power pole maybe there, because this will make the red science packs, and I will start putting them inside the science labs automatically. We are actually going to need electric pole in there. I know this is not very fast, but we are getting at least some of the gear wheels and such going on. Yeah, I'm a bit sad that I lost the video. I just noticed when I was editing the episode that, hold on a minute, that's actually missing. But that's life. Set the iron from here, so they will actually work, at least for a while. Now the research is going here, which I guess is fine. In a way, I guess I could expand this line a bit further until I get the splitters, or I could actually, yeah, that's probably a better idea. Hold on, if we use, that gives me an idea. Okay, let's take that off. Let's take this off, and this off, and this off. If we use something like this and put assembly machine there and use longhand inserter, we can take it from there, and then we can probably, okay, I'm gonna let it craft that one. So I'm gonna take these off. There we go, put that into use. Now then, it will take the iron gear wheel from this thingy, assembly machine. Let's put power in there and power in here. Then let's put one in there. You start making iron gear wheels again. You make science packs, and I guess I could. Let's put the line over there. Yeah, this will be a bit ugly at first, but it will get better eventually. You set them there. Let's put that there. Okay, so it should be working semi-automatically. I mean, I guess I could set up one of these chests. Hold on. Yeah, if we put a copper chest in here, let's put some like, I don't know, 700 in there, then we are going to need more inserters. Let's go pick up some more copper while we're at it. There we go. Let's put one more there, so it should be, hold on. Okay, now it's 1000 altogether, which should be enough for the turrets, and a bit more since we already used a few. Ah, okay. These don't have actual inserters putting the... Well then, and I seem to have had the inserters for these already. Fair enough. Okay, so it's not running out of iron gear wheels right now, which is of course a good thing. Of course, I could probably do a few changes here and there for this, but let's have a look. This copper will run out pretty soon. There's a lot of copper, well, not a lot of, but quite a bit of copper in here, and then there's a ton of copper in here, but that's a bit too close to the small worm here, which might be a bit trouble. However, at least for now we will probably do this collection by hand, because there's not really much room to take the... Well, I mean, I guess I could fit in conveyor belt from here. I would have to go around this. Yeah, I guess it could be done. Let's have a look. We're gonna need quite a bit of belt still. And we are going to need more electric poles. And these will need more coal. But at least our iron mines do not need coal anymore. That's always a good thing. Might as well craft a little bit of more ammunition. We're gonna need it probably soon enough. I don't think these have expanded around here yet, but it's only a matter of time. The thing is, yeah, this research thing is way too efficient for that. But what we could do is, hold on, if we leave room for one more furnace here and here, we could still do something like this. And how it work, like so, and then we can fit in another 2 assembly machines. And let's take more, oh, not take more transport belts, and we should probably make a assembly machine or 2 actually to making more belts, because we are gonna need it. I haven't really thought about will I have any other restrictions, like will I use solar power at all or not? Well, probably in equipment, yes, but will I use it for actual power for my factories and such? I don't know yet. Or will I use logistic robots or not? Actually, it's not gonna work if, yeah, there's not enough room for another furnace. But I guess that's fine. Now then, how is this? Okay, let's put that there. And the power is still going on. I'm on the wrong side. Now then, if we put these here, a power line there, and let's start getting this belt. Oh, actually, I could do it that way. There we go. Just run it down from here. Take out a few trees out of the way. There we go. Okay, we run out. Yeah, the thing is, I could probably... Well, I will have to take out all of this. Oh, and we are actually missing inserters, quite a few, to be honest. Might as well collect some of this copper here. I guess once we have automated the red science thing, at least the modest setup, I will probably end the episode and hope that this time the recording is fine. I've been paying some attention to my OBS on the side and it seems to be okay, but I can't see it all the time, so there is that. Now then, let's actually take these off for now. I know that there was some materials, some time is wasted. But the thing is, okay, so if we have these iron gear wheel assembly machines here, we can use output on this line and copper line coming from here, like so. And hold on, is it this way? Yeah. We are going to need a long-handed inserter. There we go. Now these can unload the iron gear wheels here. Then we could probably set up something like this, I guess, or if we do this we don't need as many electric poles. Like so, and then... ah, damn it. Wrong button. There we go. And then start putting the materials there, and we can start unloading them in here. Now I know this is not very efficient setup, and it's definitely not enough for our 100 times research costs. It's gonna be quite a lot of work. Now the thing is, what do I need for the... if I want to have the... what's it called? Conveyor belts. Okay, so it needs iron plate and iron gear wheel. I have an idea. Okay, so let's get these somewhere around here. Then we can make a long-handed inserter. And I know that I said that I would probably end the episode after I have the red science going on, but I want to finish this crafting thingy here. So if we use it this way, the long-handed inserter will put them on the closer side, so we can use this for making iron gear wheels on the other side, and this can then pick up the both. So we're gonna need a few more belts and inserters, like so. Might as well put a bit more room for that. Then have inserted there. Actually, well, we could probably put it here. It's not really that big of an issue. I have that there. We're gonna need one more inserter for what I'm thinking. Like so, and there we have it. We are getting automated transport belts. But I think that is all for this episode. So, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.